Welcome back, Ramstein, to a new and exciting school year.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Maddie.
In this episode, we've got a great show to kick off the year.
So join us in watching RHS TV.
Hi, my name is Kevin. I'm reporting for RHS TV, and today we'll be talking about S2S, and I'll be showing you guys around the school.
The new student orientation, that happens once a year in August before school starts, and we review the basics of the school. Like we do a school tour, which is pretty detailed, tells you how to find where your classes are and how to get lunch and where the student store is and where Miss Ford's room is for student council or to buy a bag of chips. And then we introduce the athletic director so they know the requirements to be on a sports team. But the main purpose of our club is to help the new students feel welcome in our school. So we show them around the school, get them acquainted to where their teachers are, where their classes are, some of the clubs and activities that are going on in the school. So we ask them where they're coming from, what they want to do here, and we just try to make them feel comfortable and settled in a new school. You know, where do you eat lunch? How do you get to the Legoland building? What is the deal with the elevator? All that kind of stuff.
The school's really big and confusing, so I'm here to help you out. First, we'll start off with the main foyer. Located in the main foyer is the student store, gymnasium, and lunchroom. In the Great Hall is where lunch takes place and where assemblies are held. This is the main office, which is located in the C hallway. Here you could find the student counselors, you could find the principal's office outside of the SAO, and this is also where the nurse's office is located. The ROTC building is where the ROTC takes place, and you can find ASACS here. The building is just outside of the Legoland. Legoland is next to the ROTC building, which is considered a two-story portable building. Here's the stadium. The most extracurricular school activities take place here. PE and PAN also hold their outdoor classes in the field and on the track. This is the library, a place where you could read and do your homework in peace. I've shown you the main areas of the school, student orientation, and S2S. Hope you found this piece helpful and that it'll be easier for you to adjust to the school. This is Kevin signing off.
With a new school year comes new teachers and even a new administrator. We've got Daniel waiting in the wings to introduce them.
Welcome to the new school year. I'm Daniel of RHS TV, here to meet our new teachers.
My dad was a teacher, and I had a couple of good teachers in high school that were good mentors. I mean, they helped me out a lot, so I thought I'd follow their footsteps and try to help out others and teach them.
Not want to be a teacher. I was looking at doing something else and going into business. And as I was doing it and studying it in college, I did not enjoy it very much. And so when I thought about what do I really want to do, I envisioned myself as a high school teacher and just thought it would be a lot of fun. And when I switched majors to that, I have never regretted it. I've enjoyed it ever since.
When the students understand and get what they're doing, you can see what comes on, their eyes light up, and that is a very rewarding thing to see that you're teaching them actually something that they can use. There's everything that they do in this class, they can pretty much take it and use it in life as well.
It's a nice school. My daughter goes to school here, so I was already familiar with it. I like it.
I like it a lot. You know, I just came from Baumholder High School, and it's a totally different feel with the size of the school. It's interesting when I walk down the halls that I actually don't know all the kids. I'm used to knowing everybody, but it's been fun. I've enjoyed it so far.
Well, for me, being a culinary arts, the favorite part is getting to cook and seeing the spark that happens in my students as they learn cooking techniques and they grow. In classes that I taught in the United States, I've had some students who would come in that didn't even know how to hold a knife properly, and then 2 years later they were going to culinary school and doing really well, working in the industry, and I feel good about having a good role in that.
Watching students take what I've taught them and make it applicable to everyday life.
Outside of the subject matter, probably the kids. I like upperclassmen. It's just fun interacting with young minds, young adults.
Do your homework and keep smiling.
Students would be to listen to mom and dad. Mom and dad has been there, done that, and to prevent you going down and learning things the hard way, listen to mom and dad.
Outside of stay in school, do your work, study hard. It does pay off. It's the shortest amount of time that you'll dedicate to anything to get the greatest payoff.
Walk out of this class with something more that they came with, to leave with a sense of accomplishment.
Oh gosh, I just hope to get through the year. Get through volleyball season and get through the school year. That would be an accomplishment.
Two things: stop getting lost in the building, and to help them understand that history can be enjoyable and fun.
Everybody in all my classes learn as much as they can and reach maybe their potential.
Now that we've met our new teachers, let's meet a new assistant principal. What responsibilities do you have in the school?
I'm the assistant principal for grades 9th and 10th for discipline. I also help with the departments of science, fine arts, health, PE, and just assist teachers in those departments to see what kind of assistance they need.
We hope you enjoyed this segment of RHS TV. Don't hesitate to stop by and see your new teachers and assistant principal to give them a big Ramstein welcome.
So if you see these teachers prowling the hallway, be sure to give them a nice royal welcome.
I'll be sure to give them a roar.
To match our diverse community, we have a diverse variety of clubs at Ramstein High School. Teresa explored these clubs to give us some insight.
I'm Teresa Rodriguez with RHS TV, here to talk about clubs.
The club meets every other Thursday in room D22. So our first meeting is this Thursday. This month we're going to be meeting every Thursday the whole of this month because we're planning and getting things together. But starting from October, we're going to be meeting, twice a month.
Student Council meets the first and third Wednesdays of every month in room C10, my classroom.
The Honor Society meets right in my classroom here. And when does it meet? I try to have as few meetings as possible with the group. I meet at the beginning of a lunch period, and most of the time it's like a 5-minute stand-up meeting when I have something very important to share with them.
NHS meets at lunchtime, and we often just discuss little things at lunch, and then we have bigger meetings at the induction ceremonies.
FBLA meets on Tuesdays during lunch in room D21.
We try to take a yearly field trip. The Spanish Club usually goes to a part of Spain. We're going to be checking out two really cool cities, Madrid and Malaga.
We do not take trips per se. This is not a social organization. It is a service organization in the sense that we work for all the commands on the base. We work for the Chaplain's Closet. We make a lot of donations by the money we raise, by bagging, for example, and we give a lot to charity. So it's a huge service organization. So we take any.
Some of our members go to the BX and buy items for the Chaplain's Closet, like toothbrushes, tennis shoes, and other toiletries when we raise enough money.
We don't do any trips, but we do organize a lot of activities here at the school, dances, fundraisers. We coordinate the Ramstein Cafe, all the clubs that go in there, the Chris Kindle Market, and lots of other things throughout the school year.
It takes one field trip. We go to Garmisch for 3 days during school, where we compete against the other schools in Europe.
The multicultural always explores some city in Europe. So this year we're going to be exploring Rome.
Every student is automatically a member of Student Council. Anybody is welcome to come to our meetings. We have voting members who are representatives of the sanctioned clubs and classes here at Ramstein.
I have just beginning now. I've just called a meeting last week for the first time for anyone interested to become a member. You attend a meeting that I call at lunch. That one's a little longer. You get a packet, and the packet explains everything that you have to do to become a member.
You have to fill out an application. You're selected by a panel of teachers that review your application after about a month, and then you find out if you get in by, after Ms. Luzny notifies you a couple weeks later.
You come to any one of our meetings on Tuesdays in room D21.
Well, for the Spanish club, definitely main goal is for those that are in Spanish class to continue their love of the culture, to get to meet other students that are in the Spanish class and they can practice a little.
Basically to plan activities for students, to keep them active, to give students a chance to voice their opinions, maybe do some policy changes at the school. Last year they did a little bit of a change in the dress code. So it's the governing body for the students. It's their voice to the administration.
The main goals, I would say, even though it's a high-achieving academic organization, we stress in our members character, scholarship, leadership, and service.
We stand on the 4 pillars. We strive to improve our character, scholarship, leadership, and service. And we are all students with over 3.5 GPA. So we just want to better ourselves for the future.
FBLA, our main goal is to educate students about their future careers and future business. And we also have a community service component that we do every year when we try and raise funds for clubs and organizations around the KMCC.
Those are Ramstein High School's clubs. I'm Teresa with RHS TV.
So if you're interested in any of these clubs, you should definitely get involved.
I'll have to check them out.
So Sam, how's your senior year going?
So far so good, but you know senioritis will come at some point.
Yeah, I know, I'm already feeling it.
Speaking of senior year, did you go to the first football game?
Of course! With a new school year comes a new sports season. And Ramstein's fall sports season is in full gear. We have Jessica to give us some highlights and introduce the teams.
I'm Jessica here at RHS TV. The school year has begun and so is the fall sports. The fall sports are football, tennis, golf, cross country, cheer, and volleyball. show your school spirit for our fall sports this year.
It looks like we've got some great teams this year.
Good luck for all athletes.
With homecoming right around the corner, the school is purring with excitement. Christian and Kate got the sneak peek of homecoming preparations.
Hey, this is Christian from RHS TV, and today we'll be taking a look at Homecoming Week, which includes Spirit Week, the Homecoming Game, and the Homecoming Dance. Here's Miss Ford with more info.
Homecoming is October 20th, and we'll be celebrating the festivities the week before, starting on Monday. We're still making our final decisions on dress-up days. We're going to have hallways represented by different things on the Candyland board, since our theme is Candyland. And there'll be the usual powder puff, pep rally, different competitions at lunch, some cupcake competitions, gingerbread house building competitions, and some other things that are still in the works.
What better way to show school spirit? Spirit Week. 5 days of crazy costumes and everyone thinking about the homecoming game and the dance.
My name's Tyler. I'm a team captain. I'm also a linebacker, and this is my senior year. And I look forward to playing for you guys. Yes, because it is built around school, and the stands are going to be fuller than any of the other games because everybody's excited for that game because that's the homecoming game. It's going to be an exciting game to play for because it's not just an ordinary game. It's my senior year as well, so it's going to be my last homecoming game yet. So
this has been Christian from RHS TV, and we'll see you next time.
It looks like everyone's looking forward to this year's homecoming festivities.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Ramstein. I'm Sam.
And I'm Maddie, and tune in next time for more RHS TV.